All right. Excuse me. Had a little coughing fit. I might still have one. Not only are these great for your Shakeology, but they're really good for water. Just teasing. Alright, let me get to the point, y'all. It is Thursday. It is Friday Eve. You should know this by now. I love Mondays, I love Friday Eve, and I like Fridays, right? Alright? Okay. So we are in Strength 50 plus your core. Your super core. Let me just be the first to say I think you're going to like the core too. It's not that I found it easier than the first one. I just felt like I was able to do these moves a lot better with a lot more confidence. So just know that going into your workout. And if you already did your workout, you may or may not agree with me. I don't know. So let's get to the focus zone here. We're going to focus up. All right, so excuse me, I'm like burping up water. Okay, so what I need you to do is to internalize. I'm about to go deep, okay? Internalize every emotion. And what that means is as you're going through this workout, I want you to go to the darkest place of where you were at one point in your life. And it doesn't have to be anything huge. Please do not compare other people's stories to your stories. Like, don't be like, well, their tragedy was greater than mine. I have no tragedy. Guys, we're all different. Okay? But go to that place, and I want you to remind yourself how you got out of it. So, in the comment section below, you do not have to go into detail unless you feel comfortable doing so. But you can share with the group what it was that got you out of one of the darkest moments in your life. So, I'll just give you a little share of myself. Gosh, I have several. Let me see. This is totally off the cuff. I guess I'll just talk about growing up with an abusive father. I had basically came down to the wire. Like, I was to the point where I was going to make sure that he never laid a hand on me, my mom, or my sister ever again. And I remember in that dark place, I remember hiding underneath my bed with my door locked. And I remember just praying to God. Like, dude, I was 16, keep in mind. If you do not get us away from him as soon as possible, I am going to see to it that he never lays a hand on us again. And I won't go into detail of the plan, but he knows the plan. He knew what I was planning to do. I had everything in my mind thought up. And I'm not lying, guys. Within 48 hours, my dad was caught in an affair. No joke. Caught in an affair. I found out at school on that following Monday. When I went underneath the bed, it was like Friday evening. And that's when I ran to the school office from my classroom and called my mom and told her that he had been cheating on her, but there was one more thing I needed to tell her. And this is where I pulled myself out of that dark place. I told my mom the truth about all the bruises on my face. I actually thought I was always a really bad liar, but I guess in this time in my life, I actually turned out to be a good liar. For a while. But I would tell my mom that I just took a ball to the face. And it was really cool because my dentist kept taking extra pictures of my mouth because I was having a lot of ortho work done. And the bruises weren't from any of the instruments or anything that they were doing. And he documented everything. So when push came to shove and court went down, and my dad, my real dad, not the guy I call my dad, that's my stepdad, but my real dad, sperm donor, whatever, for my mom, he tried to contest it. And then that's when the dentist came in and had all of the records. So for me, if I would have never stood up I mean, I could have easily been like, well, he's been cheating on you, Mom. And she would have left him. I think at that point my mom was just, didn't know what to do. And when stinky stuff piles on stinky stuff, it just makes it a really rancid situation. But the tiebreaker for her was the fact that when I was with him, like roping practice and stuff, we didn't know this either. He was drinking. He was a closet alcoholic for the last 2 years of the marriage, and we didn't know. But that's why the beatings got so bad towards the end. He just wouldn't stop. So, as far as my internalization of those emotions, when I'm working out and I hit that wall where I am like, mother trucker, I can't, I don't want to. I dig deep and I remember I was given all this freaking adversity in my life because it's not that God didn't love me. It's not that he said, oh, look at you, you're just a piece of poo. I'm going to just do all this stuff to you and watch you squirm. No. He gave it to me to be right here, right where I am, talking to you, telling you to work through your things in life just like you push through your workouts. Guys, if you can grasp this aspect, you are going to be able to get through so many things in your life, no matter the curveballs. Okay? So, in the comment section below, please share. You don't have to go into detail like I did. I'm totally fine with it because it's part of who I am. It is what it is. But please share the courage, that inner emotion that you internalized that got you out of a really crappy situation. Ladies, have a wonderful day and smile. Okay? God bless.